Hello and welcome to my garage where we are setting up yet another amazing skateboard. So what I've done here is I have built a skateboard out of the cheapest parts I could find while yet still maintaining an extraordinarily high level of quality. So I have a Powell Peralta skateboard that comes to us live from SoCal Skate Shop. You should definitely shop at the SoCal Skate Shop online. Fabulous place. It came with their die-cut grip, which is not too shabby from my perspective. And my grand total in this deck was $45. And I believe it was $45 shipped. So not too bad there. I also have a set of slappy trucks. By the way, 8.5 deck, 8.5 slappy trucks. And these are indeed the hollow kingpin and hollow axle. So these are inverted hollow kingpins and hollow axles. Not bad at all. Here are a set of nice ricta chrome core, I believe is what they are. Yeah, ricta chrome core wheels. These are 99As and they are 53 millimeters. They were on sale. I got the wheels for $22 and the trucks for around $20 each. I think they were $19.99 from Skate Warehouse. All right, Skate Warehouse, man, go and tear up their daily deals. It's amazing. Also, we have Andale Swiss bearings. Andale Swiss bearings. These also came to us from Skate Warehouse, and I want to say they were $22. It might have been $25. I really forget, but $22 here, $22 to $25 here, $40 in the trucks, and about $45 in the deck. Not bad at all. And in terms of hardware, I have a bunch of little dime bag hardware sitting around. I mean, it's never broken from my perspective, so why not use it? Let's grip this deck. This sticker right here says designed, engineered, and manufactured in California, USA. There's got a big old American flag on there, and it says 7 plies of 100% American hard rock maple. And that's a lot, because you get the skateboard and you look real close, you will see made in China. The way I gripped this thing, so I would have as little overhang as I could on this side, while putting a lot of overhang on that side. My reasoning is, I wanted where the die cut area would be located to be as far toward the middle of the board as is possible, so that there would be no chance of this flaking off easily. Not bad. Now we'll come through from this side, lay my razor against the deck, and then drag it along the length of the deck. And through here, like so. I'm just going to follow the shape of the deck as I go through this thing, like so. All right, we are successful. We have here one big piece coming off of the deck, and now it's time to get some hardware through this thing. I've got a piece of wood here. I'm gonna hold that on the other side of the deck. I'm just gonna give it a little tap. What that does, it punches nice, clean holes through the grip, which is what we want. There we go. There we are, a perfect set of holes that we can work from to make this thing ideal. Let me tell you about something I hate. I hate when you are trying to put in hardware and it sticks up. Can you make that out? It sticks up off the surface. Oh, it's so bad. So I use a countersink to countersink my openings to make it easier for my hardware to fit flush. So that when you put your hardware in, it sits completely flat. I really recommend this. Perfection. Let's put on some trucks. What we are doing here is I have a screwdriver on one side and the appropriate socket on the other. So I'm putting my socket on and I'm using the screwdriver here and I'm tightening this thing down until it's sort of tight. And then doing all the rest, just sort of what I would consider hand tight. Then we will go back around and fully tighten it once I'm satisfied with the general placement of the truck. Not bad. It's bearing time. Andale Swiss prorated bearing. Also came with these red nuts. I think we'll go with the red nut. If I hold this thing up, it just parallel. That axle nut is at 8.5, and this wheel is an easy 8.25 or even less. So it's really inset, and that is with 2 speed washers on the inside of the wheel. So it's not even close to the edge of the board, which I don't think is a good idea. In order to widen this thing up a little bit, I am going to use a thick aluminum washer like this on the inside of the wheel, and it's going to space it out by about 1 millimeter, and that's going to put the wheels out to about where they really should be. So we're doing thick aluminum 1 millimeter washer. Side where it has a lot of edges to it, and the more rounded side, I'm putting the rounded side out, and we're putting the wheel on, rounded side in, and the goal is get this thing just where the top is of the axle is not visible. Right? So if you look at this, the axle does not quite protrude past the nut. So that's going to protect the axle and keep this thing from having any kind of problems as we move forward. All right, there we have it. Fully set up. Complete brand spanking new slappy trucks with their red nuts on on some ricta chrome core wheels. Oh my goodness, first time I've ever tried rictas. Should be interesting. And with that SoCal skate shop grip tape, it's definitely a little thinner than Mob. But I predicted at my skill level this is not going to be a problem. So there it is. All right, not too shabby. Let's go see how it skates. Hello, and welcome back to Powell Skate Park, where we have the new setup out, and buddy, I'm kind of in love. I've been skating this thing around for about an hour. I'm pretty impressed. All right, parting comments. We have this setup, a lot of the parts of which came from SoCal Skate Shop. And I'm very pleased by this, and I'll tell you why. Number one, I feel like this particular setup with these slappy trucks, it's hard to explain, but I swear they make me a better skater. All right, something about these wheels, these bearings. I've done things today that I've never done before. Granted, you get better every time you try, but I feel like I've done a lot better with this particular setup, and that's interesting, considering the last setup I built, well, I felt like I did worse no matter what I did skating it. This is a superior setup. In part two, the guy from SoCal Skate Shop, which is apparently not a huge shop, the guy that runs it has had some health issues recently, so it makes me feel good to sit here and tell you to rep for him and say, hey, just go and buy from this guy. Like, he supports the community, and I feel like his prices are always pretty good. So I feel like it's worth your time to go and support this guy that's supporting our community. So go and purchase some items at SoCal Skate Shop. So with that in mind, thank you for being here. If you made it this far, that's amazing. I appreciate you guys giving this a watch. Go and enjoy some brand new slappy hollow kingpin, hollow axle trucks. Get you some Andale Swiss bearings and some ricta chrome core wheels on a Powell Peralta Chinese deck. You can order it all from the SoCal Skate Shop and support what I would perceive as a decent business. All right, help the guy out when he needs it. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Go skate.